We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Stars and the Wizards. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Marco Gonzalez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. High hop, and he barehands it. It's there, and he's out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Harrison Bader. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. He's set. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Jarrell Cotton, the pitcher from the Virgin Islands, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Digging in, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
Newman.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Whoa, that's him.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
Batting second, not shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Batting first, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Into the box, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Simmons leads off first with one away. Off is Simmons. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Miguel Sano as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Yuli Gurriel is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here's the 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
He's set and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Simmons. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
The first baseman, Corey Cochran.
Now at the plate, Corey Cochran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Realmuto possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nipped the corner. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Full count now. Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Again, he sends it out of play. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0. Now here's a swing by Pence, and a ball hit well out to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
So here's Tyler Naquin.
The center fielder, Tyler.
So wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Brevard County is out in front 1-0. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way.
0-1.
0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
0-2 count and the pitch.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Here's a high pop-up. Sano shading to his right. He's got it one away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now batting, Aristides Aquino. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
So striding forward now, Kevin Biggio. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Oh, 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Kevin Newman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kevin Newman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side, taken in by Machado, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Aquino will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, David.
Stepping up now, David Peralta. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with two men out. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
There's a look over to first, and the runner back. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. As a look, now the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Naquin looks up. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Manny Machado. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 17, Corey Cochran.
Into the box, Corey Cochran. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And now pitch on the way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
At the plate, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes set and the 0-1.
Nope, ball one.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Hollywood is on top here, 2-1. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues. Into the box now, Franmil Reyes.
And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Machado is there for it. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Stepping in, Wilson Contreras, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In comes the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Next will be the designated hitter, Hunter Pence, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. He's set. The 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Didi Gregorius.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. Line toward right center. Naquin is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in, Aristides Aquino hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now back. The second base.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kevin Biggio, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. As a look, now the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0. And that misses. 2-1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Harrison Bader would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. Full count. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-2 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And there's ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here's the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Hollywood leads it 3-2. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Second baseman, Kevin.
First pitch on its way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. That's inside. 2-0.
Now ball two. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Swung on and missed. 2-2. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
This is lifted out to left. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Now here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working at Greg Maddux east to west.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. In there, a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, T-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Into the box, Miguel Sano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen. So here's Yuli Gurriel. And this one's in the dirt.
Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
Jorge Polanco.
Now here's the pitch. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Ross Stripling will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And in steps Manny Machado. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit to batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
To the plate now, Corey Cochran, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Swinging a ground ball to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. Now the relay home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reyes is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch outside. 3-0 now. Aristides Aquino, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Now batting, number 47.
Digging in once again, Aristides Aquino. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Hollywood leads this one 5-2. Leading off the inning, Franmil Reyes, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's outside.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball next little.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Now the pitch. Line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Alec Mills will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Now batting.
At the plate, Hunter Pence. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. Outside, 2-1. No outs, nobody on. Drives it out to deep right center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler Naquin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Mills, a native of Tennessee. He was taken in the 14th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
So striding in, Kevin Newman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. 2-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We're through 6 full. Hollywood is out in front here, 5-4. Tony Cingrani is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping into the box, Kevin Biggio. He went down on strikes last time up.
The second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and 2, here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In now, Andrew Benintendi as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1. One out, nobody on. Two pitches fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Another 2-2 offering.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2.
We got 3 and 2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Once again, a 3-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Another payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Newman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Stars are out in front 5-4. Zach Roscoe will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, David Peralta. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Roscoe stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
1 strike.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Chu Min takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
From the stretch, Yuli Gurriel is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jorge Polanco. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
High and deep down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder. And he makes the catch in the corner. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Here's Manny Machado now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Count 1 and 2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second, and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The first baseman, number 17, Corey Cochran.
Stepping in now, Corey Cochran, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
And certainly worth a second look here as we've got our camera locked in on him from the beginning of the play, and you can see him stretch out as far as he can to pull this one in. Nice play. Rico Ortega is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Ortega.
JT Realmuto will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Fouled off. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Machado over at second. Real Muto on at first with 2 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
He loses him on ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Stepping in, Aristides Aquino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Naquin. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Striding in, Franmil Reyes. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Ready to take his hacks again, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball just missed above the zone. Three-two pitch. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Hunter Pence, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Still 2-2. Now here it comes. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So now to the plate, Tyler Naquin, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Payoff pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run is Benintendi. And that will end up a foul ball. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now in the box, Kevin Newman. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lays off 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The set and the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We've played 8 full. The Stars are out on top 5-4. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. In there, 1-2 now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And it's fouled away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Newman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Digging in, Harrison Bader. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Stars are out in front here, 5-4. Dylan Betances is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to left as we are all tied at 5.
Some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Now back, left fielder.
To the plate now, David Peralta, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Betances is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty B. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2 on the count.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-1.
Ball 3. The count is 3-1.
Strike, and that'll run it full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. The 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Franmil Reyes. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Heading out towards shallow right. Aquino is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied 5-5. Brandon Drury has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Brandon Drury.
We are into extra innings, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Reyes is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
The first baseman, number 17, Corey Cochran.
Ready for another chance. Corey Cochran, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Peralta. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0.
3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3-0 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Trevor May will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Hunter Pence will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bader will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So a runner at first now with one away, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. Here's the first pitch, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Possible winning run on first, one man away. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready with another two-strike offering. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. He's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Ball game. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.